to all the folks, especially men, who say feelings don't matter. I just had a phone call with a client who's in the oil and gas industry, and he runs a compressor station. And he was telling me that he was just about to end his week yesterday, and it was his Friday. And he'll now have 6 days off. And he was about to go out the door, and they had what's called an ESD, an emergency service device, something. Basically, they had to shut down the system, something like that, and he had to stay for 3 more fucking hours, right? And he was pissed off at the guy who fucked up all this shit. And he was able to catch himself and employ one or two of the techniques that we've used together, that I've taught him, to bring himself down, mellow the fuck out, and go in and calmly fix the situation, right? And I said to him, in that moment, when this thing goes off and you're already out the door, you've already got your evening planned, you got the movie all set and the popcorn popping in your head that you're going to have an evening with your kids. I said, in that moment, how much of that problem, this emergency now, the gauges are registering 900%, 900 PSI in the pressure systems or whatever the hell. How much of what's going on in that moment is the actual physical problem that's manifesting, and how much is the emotions that are just now hypercharged inside of you, the fears, the anxieties, all the pressures? He says, fuck, it's 80% this shit inside of you. I said, interesting. I said, so it would appear feelings do matter. It would appear that your ability to control those or to mitigate those, to reduce those in advance, would greatly increase your ability to perform well in the situation. He said, oh, absolutely. He said, Sven, since I've been doing the things that you've taught me and using the tools that you've taught me, I'm so much better in that situation. I'm just calmer. It's like a pilot when, let's say, you're having a wind shear or a smoke-filled cabin, and the pilot could come on and say, oh my God, we're going down so fast, this is really scary. Or the pilot could come on and say, folks, it's all under control, we're going to level it out here. We had a bit of a wind shear, but give us a few seconds here and we'll level this thing right out. You want the second one, right? And the truth is, it's not just by experience that this fella could, run the compressor station and handle it, but it's because he's been doing the work so that his own feelings aren't taking over a situation, so that his own feelings are only 20% of the situation, not 80% of the situation. Feelings do matter. And it's not just our ability to pack them down and suppress them, but to get them out by doing the work of therapy and self-work in advance so that they're not taking over a situation. Whether it's a fight with a girlfriend, whether it's dealing with a 13-year-old kid who has massive emotions, or whether it's an emergency at the compressor station. Have a kick-ass day.